Guys, we'll be starting in a moment. Just getting ready. And then, also getting my breakfast out of the way. My drink. Once I have the drink, we are in good shape. Probably do a voice test to make sure everything is cool. Just mute myself and finish my breakfast so you don't hear me do sloppy seconds. Guys, sound test was completed, so let's see what we could do. Today I got my iPad connected to my stream, so I should be able to draw along while we practice the stuff on YouTube or wherever we go. Start. Go on an artist break and explore some stuff. Right browser is captured. Let's see. Seeing the art diet in a moment. The page by Ruben Laura. Secure his website. I don't know why it has that creepy not secure at the top, but I think he's working on it. So what is this art diet stuff? Why are we here? Why do we want to learn over time? There's some parts that are still not here, coming soon for color and storytelling. That sounds exciting. I want to do some storytelling things. So today happens to be Monday, so first we could start our week that way with a strong cheer for the holidays. Let's turn on his lights so we could see his face, otherwise he's in the dark. The sun will come out and shine up the day for us. A little hot in my seat, so I think I'm gonna take some of these layers off before I completely start. But today we're gonna focus on education, and art diet is a way for you to space out your learning. Ruben Laura gives us an example of how you could space out your learning. So if you have a calendar week and you love what you're doing, you have your favorite topic going, Tuesday could be your education day. Sunday could be your duplication day. You know, you could split it up. And then give yourself a few breaks in between to do other things that you a way for you to speed up your learning process. I think another name for this is called space learning. One of the Einstein things. If we can progress today, let's zoom in on this caption. I'm going to make this bigger, so let it slide down. Education. It says here you can't create something from nothing. Opening a book is the only way to add data for your brain. Go into education and see how we could do this. Streaming. Links. Waiting for the page to load here. Education. The good news is that you don't need a college degree to make a living with art. Well, I have a college degree. I guess I'm not making a living. I don't know if one goes with the... No. Come on. Learning theory and fundamentals from skilled professionals is crucial to growth. Unfortunately, an art school degree can be overwhelmingly expensive, impractical, and even impossible for most people. Many college grads struggle with thousands of dollars of student debt. Maybe if you go to law school or go to a really expensive school. Many college grads. Fortunately, college isn't the only place to learn from skilled professionals. The primary thing is to have a solid portfolio that shows you can do the work. Thousands of pieces of art. Okay, you have access to quality education online. There is a lot of free content you can take advantage of, but setting aside some money to pay for a professional educator will accelerate your growth. When you consider that a college degree in the arts can cost you anywhere between $100K and $300K, investing a few $1,000s over the course of 2 to 3 years is a worthy investment into making a living as an artist. Where I am right now, so you guys could follow along. And I want to also share today's message that is shared out to everybody in the... Yes. Get that in there. Here it is. And it also has a promotional item in there, so watch out for that one. Okay, so that's shared. Alright, so he just gives us some numbers up here. We can skip past that unless you guys want to read it. There's a link in the description. Alright, so let's keep going. 2 things that college does offer is structure and critique. I'm going to read the bolds, guys. I don't want to cover everything here because it's going to take too long. I want to start drawing right away and learning. First, recognize that structure comes from discipline and commitment. Second, be willing to pay a professional to critique your work, right? There's a story I keep sharing. I did some learning on my own, but then I saw this little shop and I joined the fine art gallery by my place, and I started going there for about a year, and it was like $30 a session. And a session covered 2 hours, once a week. So I got a way to get feedback from, you know, an accomplished artist. So here we are. Hate sitting through tutorials. Just don't ever expect to explore your full potential, right? Learning the same topic from at least 3 different teachers. So how do we do that? We go online. Let's zoom out a bit so we could see the recommendations. Show your support, skipping a burger every so often and throwing a few dollars their way. Yeah, that would be nice. So Ruben Laura gave us a bunch of links here that you could go and start learning right away. Some of them are affordable, like Gumroad, or is that not Pinterest? I'm thinking of Patreon. So I use Gumroad. I signed up for Trent's courses. To go, you could try Skillshare or FCD School if you want a paid option, right? So lots of links. There's book recommendations here, and here's back the diet. So now we need to start. I'm gonna start by going to art this time, and we're gonna try to find something to sketch. I do have some rock tutorials that I've practiced in the past. So remember, today's education day, so let's see if we could find something on DeviantArt. Or what you guys might be learning is completely different. I forgot to say that you guys could learn, your topic is different from my topic. That picture. Join the largest art community in the world, guys. Okay, so let's see, where do I... okay, awesome. Section here that's somewhere rock studies. Okay, great. I'm so glad I put this section together. It's so useful because I can pick out a rock tutorial and start going at it. Let's find something that we want to practice. I had worked with someone in the past. Let's see if we could do one of these. Try this one. We'll try this one and see the trick, the person's chicken scratch. Helps you, but let's see. Puppy. Brushes used: general brush, airbrush, smudge brush, and detail brush. Okay, sure. So let's try to create these shapes and go between the way to exit. 11, yeah. So let's go between Procreate, or you guys could go with whatever you're doing. I'm gonna use Procreate to draw. I'm gonna try to. This is my first time experimenting with this. So let's see if it works. Thing called a 5K player. So it's supposed to mirror my screen over and then bring it onto the broadcast. So let's see if that works for us. So what I have to do is switch to active view, and let's time. I should have a practice layer here somewhere. This one. On rock studies, quick sketches, those box challenge, which I need to get back into. Well, let's make another thing to work on then. I don't know. Go to artwork. Let's name this something. rock. I'm gonna probably make a diet folder and just go at it. Let me do that. Yeah, let me just delete. I want to make it simple. We're building it up here, and then I'll today's date. So the cool thing about this is I can have my monitor still showing what I'm drawing. And here. The not so cool thing is you guys can't see the browser that I'm working on. Because I don't want to hide you guys. I'll lose the chat, but then I don't want to make the window too small. But for you guys to follow along, I'm just going to share the location of what I'm doing. I think that would be a good compromise. You guys could follow along. So a general brush, what is that? I guess a general sketching brush like peppermint? Who knows? Okay, so the first step in this excitement is, you guys can't see it, but if you do join, follow that link, and then you could follow what I'm doing. Block in a shape of a rock. A thicker peppermint seems very small brush for that sort of thing. Maybe go to drawing and do little pines. Okay, so let's kind of block in a shape. I'm just letting it flow out of me. I guess fill in all the spaces just like he has it there. I'm following this person. Following his tutorial for those who are joining late. No reason for me to say it for those joining late unless that somebody actually joins. Okay, so here's a rock thing. Right, next, airbrush or gradient to create. Gradient, duh, and lock the layer helps here. Not really sure what it does. I lock layer helps here. Okay, I'll lock this layer. I think he's talking about the first layer. Airbrush or lock the layer. Okay, sure. Find the airbrush. Airbrush. Soft airbrush. I went with too much of a dark, so let's switch it. What is our layer color? I don't like drawing on black. Let's go. Now it says add your upper planes. These are usually the lightest planes. Okay. It's with an airbrush. I guess he doesn't really explain like he doesn't explain where to put the planes or how to plan to put your planes. I'm just kind of randomly doing this right. I want it there. My planes. planes. It doesn't look like his. I guess his planes are at an angle. Lines are too straight. I'm just gonna plane stuff. Sharp. Yeah. So the I guess the trick is to make it at an angle, and then it starts to I got my planes, now what? Imagine you're painting lots of boxes. Add value to the side planes, try to figure out the shapes. Tip, select the lighter parts. This creates, it's really hard to read this. Select the name is so tiny. Use that a lot to find the value. Brush am I using? I guess maybe everything with the top is the lightest value, the bottom is not as light. Oh, I switched to eraser by accident. Oh, and I'm gonna try to say I appreciate this person's tutorial. It's definitely. If I clip to the bottom layer so it doesn't kind of fall out. Locked alpha maybe. Alpha lock. Oh no, but then I won't. I don't want to do a clip yet because I'm not really sure how to use it. Let's just keep going. Alpha stuff is helping. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. That's why it looks like it's helping. On the clipping. This is what he meant. And let's use the airbrush to make the lighter stuff appear. Light here too. Let's go slightly darker. Space. And if you're kind of getting stuck, maybe we could also move to another. Or not knowledge, that's the wrong word. Yeah, you understand them better. Like I'm not fully getting this one. Sometimes I like to just build the block out with blocky shapes and see if it right into the airbrush. Fine tool again, like box. I'm really not following this person. Alright, let's start a new project and find out who this person was. Let's go back to break. Guess I have to come back to this again and try it again. Fine. I mean, it works for him, it just didn't work for me. Share that with him and tell him it didn't work. And this was like a 5-minute sketch, so let's see. Connect with this person. Stuck when trying to read the text. I get the live stream version. Copy the link. Maybe I should also. I don't know why it does this. Just paste this. You guys can't see this, but I'm just taking a screen. Find another artist, maybe something that we could follow better. This one seems to have a fun... Try this ourselves. So, guys, to this one too. Okay, so first step, start with the sketch. This is a rock tutorial. Color the sketch with gray. Color everything further back a little. Light source is coming from, and use a overlay layer. I always like to give the rock a blue color. Okay. Rock a rough surface so I don't colors that are cracks or little indents of extending parts on the rock. Be sure to add the lighting here, okay, because it's an adorable that's the thing, huh? Finish the scene by adding some grass or whatever you want. Mind the green glow from the grass that reflects on the stone. Terms are just boxes. My needle, yeah. I'm gonna follow. Color the sketch with gray. I color everything further back. Coloring step. Reference layer. The Intel colors, let's do that. There's too much space here in this line. And the hands are further back according to that image. Oh, that's open. same with this one. Now determine where the light's coming from and use an overlay layer to add some contrast. Okay, let's do that. And let me just show you what I'm drawing. Let's go to active view. Surprise you guys. Switch eventually. Let's overlay this thing. Here to add some contrast. I like to give rock a bluer color. Okay. My reference got something. So how do we do that? How do you use a color wheel? Oh yeah, not from here. Huh? Darker bluer? Bottom, I guess. Dark is coming out from the outside. So let me just undo this. Cover my stuff without the other stuff. So how do I do that? Reference stuff is not really working. I can do a mask. That's not what I want. I'm like thinking Clip Studio. How do I get it back so I can get inside this area? See if I could just select. Using the select tool, I think I could achieve this. Attic. Select a bunch of these. Select it, awesome. Kind of like a gradient thing going on, is spewing up. Our light source is the same. Add a face if you want, and smooth it out the surface of the rock. Okay, it's cool. Add the face. Dark blue for this. Try with the same blue. see, maybe I could use this tool. Reference was getting in the way. Forgot how to do this one. Smooth out the surface of the rock. I like the rock to be rough, okay? Mine doesn't really... I need some sort of pattern to make it rough. Mine work looks rough. Pine needles. Colors that are already on cracks and little indents. Okay. Some of these colors. That's the This one is working better for us, this rock tutorial. Bind it together to do that. Just making this up, not really thinking. Some bumps. This is too much. I think it needs to be thinner. A friend of mine can't view a video. We're gonna end soon anyway. share this thing with this person. Good stopping point anyway. We did pretty as good as the almost time for work, and I'm trying to stick with the schedule. Look really cute. My rock looks more like write this guy a message. Get another shot. Does it look cute? Upload. Me know. Okay. So what can we do now? Out with you guys. Alright, so that was a good attempt to draw again for the for the holiday chair. Stopping by later if you stuck around or you took a look at the channel today. So let's see what else. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do the same, not education, but it will be more on the group and Laura front. We're gonna do some drawing on duplication. So we're gonna find a rock on Pinterest I have a set of rocks that I've started with, and we'll get to play with that. If you guys want to read up ahead, it's section in the diet. Let's see if it's out if you want to get a head start. Same time, 8:30 in the morning, we'll start our practice run together. You know, I'm not the teacher, I'm just learning how to use these tools. It's telling me that V, you did good, but that's it. Oh, here's music, it's back. But yeah, that's it. We have to go to work, and first day back after vacation, we'll see how this turns out. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. This Wednesday, there's a meetup event. You guys could see the meetup on the Twitch channel. But if you want to join, you can join with this link. Imagine. Yep, there it is. You guys could join here if you want to do prompt-based drawing with us on Wednesday. So what I do is I just stop the music and switch the player to, you know, the same screen with the bunny. So let's jump over to that and turn off the music, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time if you do decide to join. Cool. Take care for now.